Today's video is going to be a part of my October costume challenge. We are going to be putting together a costume, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The costume I will be doing is from one of the students that you see come in from the French school. This is the picture I will be using as a reference. I like the blue color, but I want to make it more re-wearable, so I will be going with grayscale. I am going to be changing the capelet to a tweed material instead of satin to make it more warm. I will also be changing the length. I will be going from having it end at the elbow to having it end at the waist/hips. Just because I like the way that looks better. So let's get into it. The material that I will be using for the capelet, and capelet is how I will be referring to it from now on, is this tweed color. Getting it closer will do it any more favors. So this will be the fabric I will be using for the capelet. I have at least one clasp because my initial thought was to go ahead and take this and double it over and make something similar to a circle skirt. The problem with this method is that this material, even though it's not as heavyweight as it could be, is still kind of heavier. And so I'm worried that when I get to the point where I'm draping it over the shoulders, it's going to fall weird. We're gonna go ahead and start working on this capelet, and hopefully it won't take us very long. But I did the pattern for the back, the pattern for the front, and I scaled it out on here to see what would work correctly. A bunch of the numbers ended up not working, so there's a lot of stuff on here that is not correct. It'd be the smartest decision if I did a muslin of this, if I did a mock-up, but I don't know where my muslin is. So we're just gonna have to wing it, I guess. So what I did was I taped together several pieces of paper and I drew it out partially to scale. Each of these squares is an inch. I did both the front and back pieces on the same piece of paper because I didn't want to have to waste a bunch of paper. Already this is like 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces that I wasted because I can't find my muslin. What I have done is this orange highlighter that you see right here, that is the back portion. So cutting along the orange part is going to give me my back pieces. And then the blue part right here and down here, that will give me my front pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that out. And then once I have it marked out, I will psych myself up to cut it out. I'm done with the capelet. It's cute, but I guess since I can't really figure out how to do this with just the one hand. I'm going to save the reveal for the reveal. Oh, something that I don't think I showed you, but it came in the mail.